True Badger Token. Nice to see everybody today. It is Doug Kyle and Deb Caswell on once again to bring you your daily update for nSights DeFi Trader. We're getting closer, Doug.
Every day, Deb. Every day. You guys ever see that picture or the statue of the guy chiseling himself out of the rock?
Yes,
I think that's me.
I think that is you. I
So
think you need to get a bigger chisel.
I definitely need, but then I might hack off my leg. I don't know.
Right. We need your
So,
legs.
oh my goodness. All right, guys, let me share my screen real quick. Deb is going to pull something up for me that we're going to talk about in a minute. This is going to be a nice, quick, sweet AMA, and we like to keep them that way. All right, you can see my screen okay, Deb?
Yes, I can see it.
All right, so one thing I want to show today on the trading view charts is yesterday we couldn't see the volume, but if you guys look here, I highlight over the volume. Now we actually get the volume numbers. So we're starting to get volume, and volume is really critical for us because so much of what we do is volume based. And so a lot of the indicators that we'll build for trading view, and these will be custom indicators I talked about a little bit either yesterday or the day before, that will include custom indicators that we design that can only be done on our charts in our through nSights. So very, very cool to have the volume numbers. Not 100% sure that the volume numbers are completely accurate the way that I want to calculate volume, because Brendan and I both calculate volume differently than the market calculates volume. And it's very important in terms of understanding true intent to calculate volume correctly. And I won't go through how we do that because it's it totally is a trade secret. But the way that we do it, though, really delineates or really separates, we believe, much clearer or much more cleanly the buyers versus the sellers, and it really helps us understand the intent of the market better. So I'll make sure that we're calculating that correct. A boss does know that formula, so it may already be doing that. I don't know. All I know is I'm excited to see volume and actually have a number to work with. So that's the first step in getting all of our volume indicators to work, is to be able to see the volume and at least have numbers to work with. So very, very good thing there. Today, we also reviewed the onboarding or the sign-up process. Deb got partway through that, and we're getting to the point where we can do demo buying of the system and testing that. So that's not quite done, but it is extremely close.
With B&B, right, Doug?
Yes, with B&B. So yeah, and so that is super exciting. We're going to do some tests on that on Monday, and I think Monday we might get a green flag on that one. And I think on Monday we'll probably get much more of a green flag also on TradingView. Still don't have the numbers on the side. Definitely need those. I was able to see that one or two of the indicators were working. I don't know, but yeah, here we go. You can see the blue line. I can double click on that. Let's see, hang on. Let me just do the toolbar here. I'm gonna make this a little thicker so you guys can see the blue line. So we're starting to get some of the indicators working, like the average price. We can see that, kind of cool. So steps in the right direction, guys. More than, I think before we know it, we're going to have most of the tools working, things that we need to have to trade with, and we're going to be ready to rock and roll. So I asked Deb to pull up something. I want to show you guys something here, and this will be the last thing that I share today. So I'm going to stop sharing. Deb's going to share, and I'm going to talk about this. Deb may chime in, and we'll kind of give you guys an idea of where we're at here.
Deb always chimes in, right?
That's what I love about Deb. I mean, I think we could host a morning show somewhere,
I I think you're right. I think we
you
need to
know.
start looking into that when we have a little more time.
Maybe we ought to host a morning crypto trading show.
That would be a lot of fun, Doug.
Yeah, yeah, I
Mhm.
think so. And we could actually throw Brendan in as a sidekick.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you saw the way we opened the Diva call yesterday, with the first 90 seconds of the Diva call,
Uh-huh.
probably one of our best ever. It was full of bloopers and fun. So I think we could have a lot of fun, Doug.
Great. Nothing better than a good blooper.
Yes. Yeah. So
Yes, seen that. Margaret saw that.
oh, who was that? Margaret. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. So she saw. She.
That's when it's when you press the button to go live, people don't realize you have no idea what's happening in the Zoom room because you're looking at a whole different screen. So I had no
Uh-oh.
idea that there was that chaos had ensued and they weren't actually ready for me to press that button. It's
Oh.
it's
It,
comedy.
it's like the people on stage doing the news and they go live and they don't realize they're talking.
Yeah, it was yeah.
Yeah,
Rhonda
got it.
was Rhonda was having a battle with her green screen on the back of her chair. She was trying to get that off. She had her back to it. It was oh, it's funny. But we
Uh,
recovered and we made it happen. So
you guys are divas. So
anyway, I could see you and I doing a morning or doing a show of some sort, absolutely, and several blooper reels, I'm sure.
it
So
would be a lot of fun. All right, guys, we're going to explain to you what we did here. And we've talked about it, but we haven't shown it. So what you're looking at here is a trade that Deb did on PancakeSwap. You see the maximum amount, 0.0032. Deb executed 0.0032 on PancakeSwap. I executed 0.0032 on nSights. We did the countdown on three, right? 1, 2, 3, and we hit it. Then you get the confirmation. We did the countdown on the confirmation. 1, 2, 3, we hit it. So we're really close on the same time. So timing was not the issue. The thing that was the issue on the left-hand screen in the blue box that Deb did, she highlighted for you in yellow, Doug's nSight DeFi Trader Swap. That's me on the left, Deb on the right. But if you look at the blue box there are two transactions. The first transaction went through at 0.00721568, so on, right?
0027, yep.
Yeah. Did I say 72?
You
Did
did,
my
which is
dyslexia kick in?
yes, and I would have let it go, but that's quite a big difference. So
It's huge, right? It's
yeah.
massive. That's what all my math teachers kept saying. I kept saying it's my dyslexia. They said, can't help you. You got to get it right. All right. So anyways, 27 and I hit 0032, right? And it did two transactions, one for 027 and one for 00048. And you can see Deb was highlighting the 0.0032 BNB that I was trying to trade. And you can also see the number of tokens I got in the from to in tokens transferred, just down right there. Yeah, 63.452. Now, if we go over to Deb's cleaner, sleeker transaction, I'll just call it that. She did the 0.0032, but all 0.0032 went through, right? Mine did not. Mine did the 0.0027. Okay. And Deb got 74,764 tokens to my 63. I got the number of tokens that I should have got for the 0.0027, but I was trying to trade 0032, just like Deb. And so now we're only trading a couple of bucks, right? No big deal. Unless it goes to $1 million a token, then
At which time I will remind Doug of the trades we used to do back in the day where I was getting 11 million more tokens than he was getting. And how much have I made on that 11 million?
and I'm going to cry like a little baby. So, oh my goodness. But we think we have found the problem. that's the key of this talk, right? We sent the code to one of our blockchain groups. They looked at it, and they were using a certain tag or a certain line of code that on nSights that is for tokens that don't have tax. Our token has tax. So in PancakeSwap, they know that, so they've got the right code there. So a Boston team, they swapped out the code to the new line of that kind of swaps it correctly, we believe, and we're going to be able to test that on Monday. And so it may be the fix to this problem. It is definitely a clue into the direction or the right direction that we need to head, because what I believe is happening, and what I explained to Boss and the team, is anytime we swap, it goes out and has to look at the contract, right? So a swap has to adhere to the smart contract that's on the chain. And if it's a contract with tax, then the swap code has to adhere to that and know that. And if it doesn't, I think we get what we got here with mine. And so we're going to know on Monday. If that's the case, guys, we've made a huge step forward today in being ready to really be able to trade on nSights. And that would be just like golden to me, right? It's exactly, it's probably the biggest thing that's keeping us from moving forward and going live and just being able to play together. Not even to go live in terms of charging or any of that kind of stuff, but just be able to come up and play together and start taking trades and having fun. That has to be fixed. And so I think we're very close on that. Today was a big breakthrough on that. And so like Deb said, every day we're moving forward. So Deb, you want to share anything on that?
I think that's about it. We're getting dialed in lots of different areas, and it's starting to look. You can really see I mean, we've known the potential, but to start seeing the potential on screen with our trades, it's very exciting. So we're in a really good place. Can't wait until Monday, because I just know we're gonna be able to. Well, and you're right. So I'm kind of rambling, but I got to say, you said that this is one of the most important. It is the most important, right? If you want to trade a certain amount of BNB, and every time you trade with nSights, you're not ever sending that amount of BNB you want to send, that's a problem. No. But I do love that we're giving you the exact amount of tokens that you're paying for, right? It's just you want it all in, not just a little bit of that in.
Yeah. When you're selling 1 trillion tokens, you don't want to end up selling 720 billion.
No, if you said 1 trillion, you want 1 trillion. So
you got to do 1 trillion.
We're making that happen. So I'm happy they found it in the code, and we have a place to move forward.
And I want to give Deb a big hand, guys, because she's the one that saw the 2 transactions. I kept missing that. So it was Deb's eagle eye there that caught that. And she goes, Doug, you got 2 transactions to my 1. What are you talking about, Deb? So she pointed it out to me. But anyways, she was the one that found it. The programmers sent us the right code. We'll see if it works.
I think the more important part was the part that I found in the logs, though, where we've confirmed that the very first call out the gate, you're not sending enough BNB. That was the piece that I'm proud of.
Yeah. Well, guys, I want to just tell you how I got to get. No, you're over here.
No, you had it right the first time.
You're over here?
And
wow, you're over here on my screen. Wow.
And you're here on mine.
Okay. I just want to tell you how sick this girl is. Okay, it's Friday. We can be frank, right? She's up at 2:00 in the morning getting into this stuff and excited. She needs help. Real help. But she's doing it for us, guys. She's doing it for us. So let's give Deb a lot of love for finding that, and we're moving forward. So
it's the greatest part of the day when everybody else is sleeping. That's when the work can get done.
Well, you don't have any pianos or guitars or drums playing, or,
right?
what are you going to do? Go make your own noise. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Deb, thanks a lot.